What's up, everybody? It's time for another top 5 list. I did a poll a week or so ago what you guys wanted to see, and you voted top 5 bounce back or comeback candidates for the Braves this season. And I will say the number 5 person is definitely on a short leash, and I'll be darned, I looked at his stats just a minute ago preparing for this video, and you could have knocked me over with a feather with the realization that he had 23 homers and 56 RBIs, and that is number 5 potential bounce back comeback players, Marcell Ozuna. We honestly need him to be in a way because he just seems to be the kind of black hole that nobody knows exactly. I do know if I watch him in left field this year, I'm gonna want to cover my eyes a lot, and I think there's absolutely no way he can be as bad as he was in 2022, but I also don't know that the splitting votes with Freddie Freeman in the 2020 shortened season for MVP is in the cards again for Marcell. I don't know, but he did have a 120 OPS plus against righties, so that is something to hold your hat on for him. But I honestly think he has to tear the cover off the ball in spring training, and I know his contract is a lot of the black hole, but he definitely has potential of being a bounce back candidate, and we honestly sort of need it because the DH spot on the roster and the left field is definitely, as I've said all offseason, it's cloudy, but there is still goodness in Marcell Ozuna, at least baseball wise, I feel like, because again, 23 homers and 56 RBIs is nothing to sneeze at, even though it felt like he hit 0 in the last month or so of the season when he did get an opportunity to play. So definitely he's probably our best option on the roster right now, DH wise, unless you put Travis d'Arnaud there or Eddie Rosario there, honestly. But he definitely has a chance to kind of bounce back and redeem himself baseball-wise, and that's why he's number 5, because he's kind of the enigma of no one knows, but I do know he's going to have a short leash, and it's going to be very interesting to watch, considering his Winter League numbers were down this year. So I don't know if that's going to factor in at all. It's going to be very, very interesting to follow Marcell Ozuna in spring training and whether he's going to have a Braves uniform on. But there is ingredients in there from the 2020 near MVP and still got a lot of power. But he's got a lot of things to figure out with Marcell Ozuna. But that's why he's the number 5 potential bounce back candidate, because there's a lot of questions, but there's still skill in that bat, not necessarily the arm, but the bat. And I think if he does have somewhere in between the terrible 2021-2022 and the MVP potential 2020, I think the Braves might have something there, and it might hurt less that we have to pay him $16 million the next, or $18 million the next 2 years. But we'll see what happens. Spring training is going to be huge, but he's definitely a bounce back candidate. It's going to be very, very interesting to follow. As always, go Braves, champions forever. The next comeback or bounce back candidate will be tomorrow, so tune in for number 4. Let's see if you can guess it. Comment, subscribe. It helps out a lot. As always, go Braves, champions forever.